Hey Virgo, happy birthday. I send you all much love and light. Thank you so much for being here with me. This is your special birthday reading. So let's take a look and see what is coming in for you guys for your season. Comment down below. Let me know when your birthday is. And I'm also going to pull from a few decks that I really like just to get some more messages for you guys. But let's just get right into it. Before I do, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit, into your reading, Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what messages we receive from Spirit. What is coming in for your birthday season? Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of special messages coming through for you guys. It's a strong message about your ability to take your own power back or take power into your own hands. Because I just see where things that you've wanted to do, thought about, goals that you have, I see you finding a lot of strength to be able to accomplish it. It's because you start to look at yourself differently and you start to see all of the power that you have, everything that you've accomplished that leads you up to this point in your life. I see where you've taken from all your different experiences, and now it's like you harness all of this inner power. It's a beautiful thing to see. I see where there's like this embrace. So just know that you are really loved, because it's just like the energy of someone wanting to pull you closer to them. So just know that you do have, so much love and positivity and light is all around you. I know that some of you might have like fears of moving forward, because I see where there's this energy of taking a step maybe in a majorly different direction, because it's like not really knowing what's ahead of you, but it feels like it's a major change. I wonder if some of you guys have received new opportunities, or if there's even some blessings in disguise, because I see where this energy, for some of you, it flows from maybe even an opportunity that you feel was taken away from you, because I just see this energy of a bond that you had, a connection somewhere, and you don't have it anymore, but it's actually pushing you into the direction that you're meant to go in. That's really important for you guys to know. Some of you could be moving on from a job that you were at, a relationship that you were at for a long time, and not really knowing what lies ahead. But I have to tell you that what's coming in is a lot of power, being able to have more control over your life. And ultimately, that is more control over your love life and the decisions that you make. It's funny because like from these, maybe even some of you have dealt with like broken promises lately, missed opportunities, feeling like something was taken away from you. But what you might not see now is how having to go through that is really what is empowering you so much. And once you guys take that chance through that, because I see where there's a lot of hesitancy that's here for some of you. Once you take that chance and like strike out on your own, you'll never let anyone else take your power again. So for some of you, it could be just starting a new relationship, yes. and you know, the hesitancy about opening up your heart. And for others of you, it's like taking a whole new path in your life, because I just see this energy of like a teacher. So that lets me know the fact that you've gained all of these different experiences, that you can actually like lead someone. So that's why there's this energy of like, it's like a lot of skill, a lot of talent, recognizing that within yourself, coming into your own. The initial M is here also, you guys, so that might be significant to you. But I just see that from either like broken promises, broken contracts, it's actually something that is leading you in the right direction. You just have the energy of support around you. Support from others, friends, family members, because these are like comrades, people who truly have your back and want to be there for you. People who are very supportive and even like fans of your work, admirers, but people who truly care for you and support you and have your best intentions. So just know that what lies ahead is just feeling embraced. If one opportunity has ended, or one cycle in your life has ended, it's because it needed to happen for this new chapter to open up. So you guys have really come a long way. Even if there is, because I know where some of you have this skill that's within you, this power that's within you, but you might not have realized that yet. Trust me when I tell you that it is here. You don't lack anything that you need to move forward. You have everything at your disposal right now. Even if you don't quite see it, even if you still have this hesitancy. So what I can see for some of you, if you're thinking about starting something, striking out on your own, however that looks to you, just know that you are ready for it, even if you think that you're not. And what you're going to be met with is love. I mean, just look at this love that's here. The Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Just this energy of support. Pisces energy is here, you guys. So you might have Pisces moon or rising, or there might be a significant Pisces in your life. So I know that this is a love reading, but there's just so many messages coming through for you guys to remind you of your skills and your talent and your abilities, because you truly do possess what you need in order to take control of things and create the life that you want to create for yourself. And if you feel like you've already started on this venture, just know that what you stand to receive throughout Virgo season and in the near future is love and positivity. Although I have to tell you that there is someone here that is hesitant. Could be your person's energy, could be your energy. And it's important to understand why this person has so much hesitancy. The unknown, it just makes them so uncomfortable. They feel like it's such a risk to move forward. They are going to move forward though. That's what you need to know. But they just feel like it's so risky, because it's like this person's energy needs to have a plan. They need to know what the next steps are. So if you're trying to like partner up with someone or start a business venture with someone, it's really important for you to come up with a plan and make sure that it's communicated appropriately with this person, or even could be with your customers and clients. The way that you present yourself right now is of the utmost importance, because it's like I see everything that you have within you, but it's important for you to make sure that others can see that within you as well. It's not insulting at all. It's just about being prepared. being prepared to represent yourself appropriately. So wow, there's a lot of messages coming through for you guys about the prosperity that's here. And when it comes to love, I can see feeling like you finally found your place where you belong, or maybe that's how someone feels about you. Maybe you're the one who's very confident, Virgo, and you have this person that's like afraid to take the next step with you. Just know that they are going to do that. And it's important for you to know how much this person loves you, because I just see where there's hesitancy, yet there's so much within. And what I mean by that is the emotion, the feelings. It's not something that everyone just deals with so easily, these kinds of emotions. Ace of Cups is very significant because it lets us know that they feel the most love and emotions that they've ever felt for someone. Yes, I'm not being dramatic when I say that. This is like the love of a lifetime. Something that you or this person you've never felt this before. And where I see it come in reverse like that, especially with the Fool in reverse, it just lets me know how they truly feel, and it's very, very overwhelming to them. The love and the emotions that they feel is very overwhelming. Can I trust it? Is it safe? Can I take this chance? If you are dealing with someone now, Virgo, and they haven't taken that next step forward, it's not because they don't love you, because they absolutely do love you. I think they just need kind of to find their inner strength. It's important for me to tell you that this person has likely gone through times where they've been spontaneous and it backfired on them, trusted the wrong people and it backfired on them, because there's this energy around of someone who just has dealt with a lot of broken promises before. Okay, so there's so many messages coming through, all very positive for your birthday season. I can see where this energy is gonna turn around, and where they might have, been hesitant to take the next step forward or like truly embrace things and open up. They're gonna do that. You're gonna be able to show them that they belong with you. I don't want you guys to take that the wrong way though, because I know that someone here might hear that message and think of all the reasons why this person is holding back as a reflection on themselves and maybe something that they lack. But that's really not it. This person has a deep bond with you, a tremendous love for you. But it's just important for you to know why they are hesitant. And it's because of what they've experienced in the past. Maybe they've never even met someone like you, because I'm telling you, when they look at you, they're deeply in love. And then they also see everything that you bring to the table, how there's nothing there that's lacking. And I wonder if there's some intimidation here. It's not going to be enough to prevent them from moving forward. But if you are like a big personality, or you're someone who's in the spotlight, however that looks to you, I just feel like this person's energy is more introverted. So you guys are opposites, but that's a beautiful thing, because what's lacking in one, the other one has. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you fill in the gaps together, you link up together. There's so much major arcana coming through in your reading. That's how I know you just have a path that's unfolding ahead of you. It's a path of greatness. It's a path of enlightenment. It's a path of love. It's a path of friendship, camaraderie, being able to take care of people and them taking care of you, businesses that are growing, relationships that are blossoming. So if you guys, because I just see the hesitancy that's here. So if things have been uncertain for you, Virgo, lately, I just want to reassure you that the next step is being embraced. The next step is being loved. Because I know there's like this hesitancy that someone has to just take this leap of faith. Because it truly is a leap of faith to this person for whatever reason. Some of it is because they're striking out on their own. And for others of you, it's because of what this person has dealt with in the past where things didn't work out. So they just are trying to figure out if it's safe to trust. Okay, Virgo, that is what I can see. I do want to look at this Fool's energy coming through. I'm telling you, it's with the Judgment card flying out like that. If you feel like you are hesitant, Virgo, about whatever this next step is in your life, because for some of you it's love, it's a relationship, could be you know, reaching the next milestone with someone, or it could even be like taking things into your own hands, because that's what the energy of the Magician is. It's very powerful. If you feel like you have all this hesitancy, you have all of this worry, you want to move forward, but you don't know how to let yourself move forward, make a list for yourself. Like, write it down, make a plan, organize yourself, set a schedule for yourself, because I know that all of these things are going to help you actually see it and visualize it. And when you accomplish it, you can check it off. Because I just see where there's all of these thoughts swirling around. It's important to like get it organized and get it written down, what you need to take care of step by step, or what your plan is step by step. Make a list of the pros and the cons. I know that when I tell you that, it's more for the business side of things, more for your career and money and finances and things like that, especially if you feel overwhelmed. And you know what? As silly as it sounds, you might even want to do that when it comes to this person. Make a list of everything that you adore, everything that's so positive. Make a list of where you want things to go in this connection, of your boundaries, your standards. Maybe it's something that you need to see in front of you, and that is going to help you. I know that it's gonna help you make a decision somehow. I mean, maybe some of you want to start journaling, writing down your thoughts so you can read them back and maybe put things into perspective. And maybe when you journal and write it back and think about it, you might see how you're comparing either this person's energy or certain circumstances to something that's happened to you before. Do you see what I mean? Because I know that there's true love that's here. But I also know that when this Ace of Cups comes in reverse, it's about like this hesitancy about embracing it. So it might be therapeutic for you to do that and ask yourself these questions. Ask yourself why. Because ultimately, I know that it's going to help you find direction. Okay, Virgo. I want to look at this Ace of Cups. So it's just beautiful, because the last few readings that I've had for Virgo have been, I mean, amazing for you guys. So many new opportunities coming in, like wishes coming true, dreams coming true. So even if something has ended recently, because this is like, okay, it's the energy of a contract, right? Spiritually, it could even be like in a very business sense. But what I want you to know about this energy is it's the divine timing of things. Things that you planned in your life to go through before you came into this life. Experiences that you wanted to have. And because one has ended, I know that it leaves some of you in this energy of like not knowing what's ahead. But just rest assured that that is something that was always meant to happen. If something ended for you recently, Virgo, it was something that was always destined to happen, to open up another path for you, a path where you can be successful, where you can be confident, where you can maybe even help teach others, lead the way, like with enlightenment, love and light. All of that energy is here. Okay, I want to look at this Ace of Cups. Sagittarius energy is also coming through, you guys. So you might have that moon arising, or maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. I just want you to know that everything is on the right track. See, even if you have these hesitations, don't worry. You're not going to jinx yourself. You're not going to make the wrong move and end up going down the wrong path. I don't want you thinking any thoughts like that, Virgo, because I say that because I see where some of you do. So I just have to reassure you that everything is on the right path. Even if you are waiting for someone to like make the next step in the commitment, it's unfolding. And even if you are waiting for like the path to open up in front of you to be able to be more independent, that energy is here as well. And it's coming in sooner rather than later. I know that you guys have paid your dues. You've gone through what you needed to. See, that's why this energy here is like the overall paying your dues, passing lessons, so the next chapter in your life can begin, whether that's in your career or in your love life. And I just want you to know that it's coming in no matter if you believe it or not. So I don't want you to get into this energy of worrying about if you have to like manifest this in. Because I know where some of you might practice manifestations, others of you might not have any idea of what I'm talking about. But what I want you to know, it's like it's fate. One chapter ends, so another one can begin, and there's really nothing that you can do to stop it, but it is of the utmost positivity of where you're meant to go. Even if you don't believe it, it's okay, because it is coming in for you. All right, I want to look at this Magician. So it's like feeling like you found your place, however that looks to you, because there's just so many messages coming through about like the skills that you have, the skills that you've acquired. But you know, this is a love reading, but it's screaming at me so loud I can't not talk about it. Feeling like you finally found where you belong. And it's like feeling the abundance around you, feeling the warmth around you, feeling the love around you. That's what you have coming in. Okay, Virgo, let's look at this. Magician, you're going to find your place. You're going to find your person. You're going to find your home. You're going to find where you belong. Through all of the hesitation, through all of the doubts, through all of the worry and fear. I know that there's this energy of wanting to close out cycles on the past. For some of you, it's what you've gone through, of course, in your love life, or even just like the experiences that you've had with certain people. I have to tell you that there is someone who does feel like they made a lot of mistakes, could even regret having let you go. You have a lot of power within you to truly walk away from that now, if that's something that you want to do, if that's something that you've been trying to do. If you're wondering if your heart is going to heal from the heartache that I can see, it will. It will if that's what you want. If that's what you want. But I know that some of you are waiting for to see if you're ever going to get back together with this person. So I'm kind of switching gears now when I see these messages coming through, because I just know that there's someone who really wants to come back around, Virgo. I know not all of you want to deal with someone's energy from the past, but those of you that do, there's a lot of regret. And this person feels like they made a lot of mistakes for letting you go, and you might still love them, because I just see there's so much energy here of love and embracing something again. So there's also the opportunity to rekindle a relationship. I mean, if you just look at this energy here, there is the opportunity. Funny that this Magician's coming in reverse. That lets me know that it's more in your hands than you might realize. Because if you wanted to make the first move, extend that line of communication, it can get the ball rolling if that's something that you want to do. I know some of you may feel like that's what you want this person to do when it comes to you. But I have to be honest and tell you that you might have to make the first move when it comes to rekindling things. That's for whoever's watching this. And that first move might be nothing more than liking one of their pictures, writing them a text, asking how they're doing. Because some of you, I just see where you feel the loss. You feel the loss, but if you wanted to reach out, there's an opportunity to rekindle things again. That's for those of you that are wondering about if you're ever going to get back together with this person. There's a lot of emphasis here on taking things into your own hands in the season ahead, Virgo, because you do have that power and you might not realize that you do. And it's going to go in the direction that you want it to go in. Because I see here someone that misses you, someone that feels like they made a lot of mistakes and is just in the energy of remembering how you were always there for them. And I know that they want to come back around to the connection. And some of you who are waiting to hear a message like that, I see the two of you embracing one another, because there's just so many messages coming through for you guys, especially the way like something had to end and it was always destined to end. And maybe that's so the both of you can realize what you actually created together, what you had together. That's for some of you. Either way, it's very positive, and I just see positivity coming in for you guys through the fear, through the hesitancy. You'll find your way, you'll find your person, you guys will find your way back to one another. You're gonna find your place. Let's look at this 5 of Pentacles. So I just hope that you, who forever's watching this, because I know cross watchers, you might watch this too, or if you're another sign and you just want to see what kind of energy is coming in for Virgo season, you can absolutely claim this energy for yourself. It's meant to be very positive and uplifting for you guys. I mean, that's the messages that are coming through. The initials B and J are here. And again, with this Temperance over and over, so Sagittarius energy. There's just so much power that's here. Yes, a lot of it is like your inner strength from within, but for some of you, a few of you that are watching and You do things like magical workings, you do things like manifestations. It's important for you to know that you are really coming into your own, okay? Because I just see the energy here. You might even be another reader watching this. And just someone who has natural gifts from within. You are going to also find your place and maybe even get more comfortable with your skills. All right, so that's a really special message for some of you that are sensitives, or just even wondering if you have those kinds of abilities, because I see your energy here as well. There's a lot of power around you guys that you can claim for yourself, and once you do, no one will be able to take that from you again. And it's coming because you've paid your dues, because you've closed out cycles that you needed to, because you've fulfilled your lessons. So it's time for a beautiful new chapter to open up. Even if you have fears, even if you have hesitancies, it is still coming in for you, Virgo. So just so much positivity is here. I love you guys so much. Now, let's move along because I have a few special decks that I want to pull from because I just think that they're fun. The first one is from the Animal Messages deck. So let's take a look and see, what is your spirit animal? What is watching over you? It's funny because for the Leo reading, for Leo season, they got eagle and badger, and I am a Leo myself. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I've never seen so many signs of eagle like in jewelry, on TV, on my phone. So just know that some of these animals are kind of exotic, so you might not see them when you're out and about. You know, you'll see them where you are meant to. Like I said, could be on TV, on your phone, when you're out. So let's take a look and see what animal is watching over you and what does it mean. Let's see. A message from your animal guide. So the eagle, isn't that funny? So the eagle, wow, create your vision. That's the message from spirit. Your animal is the eagle. Create your vision. This is just like everything that we already received from spirit about maybe creating a vision board for yourself if you want to draw in certain things. But what I want you to remember about that kind of energy is you won't do it wrong. You know what I mean? You have positivity coming your way regardless of whether or not you can align yourself to receive it. It is coming your way. That's what I want you to know, Virgo. But for those of you that feel you want to claim this message about creating your vision, it's like the same thing. Maybe start journaling, creating a list for yourself of tasks that you want to accomplish, positive things. So it's really important for you guys to take that next step. And just know when you see the eagle, it's a sign for you to remember how in control you are of your life and the skills that you have, the power that you have, and how you just really have everything that you need within you and how you lack nothing, Virgo. That is really important for you to know. So I just think it's so funny that we get the eagle again. All right, now I want to, okay, so your card is the eagle. Now I want to pull from my Botanical Inspirations deck and see what is your flower. Some of these names are really hard to pronounce, so I apologize ahead of time if I don't say it right. Let's see, what is your flower? So again, this is just another sign from spirit that when you see this, to think of the message. It's like the universe saying happy birthday to you, letting you know that you are being watched over. Okay, so let's see. So you get the iris, rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows, and when it's dark, look for stars. That's a beautiful message, especially to those of you that are in this energy of the hesitancy. It's just important for you to know that the certain circumstances that you've gone through have all been to align you to this very moment, to open up a new path for you, to receive what it is that you are meant to receive. So it's really about trying to keep your head up, look forward, and try to see the bright side of things. Because I know that it's just a message to lift your spirits and to look on the positive side. Just know that if you open yourself up to see the signs all around you, you will. You'll be able to start noticing the synchronicities and the messages from your guides that you do receive quite often. It's important for you, if you need that kind of guidance, Virgo, to look for the signs around you and just know that when you do see them, they are not coincidences. It's messages to kind of let you know you're on the right path and guide you along the way. So I wonder if you guys are familiar with that flower, the iris, and if you will see it. But certainly rainbows is another sign from spirit. Okay, now let's pull from the eternal crystal. So let's see what is your crystal for Virgo season. All right, you guys, let's see. All right, you guys, let's see what is your crystal. If you want, you could even buy one of these crystals and keep it on you. Let's see what you receive. They're not hard to find. You could get a tumbled stone, keep it in your pocket. Let's see what message, what crystal. So malachite, nature and heart chakra, and the number is 27. So it's a green stone. I wonder if you guys are familiar with that. I have a few pieces of malachite jewelry. Let's read from the book and see the message. So it says, Mother Nature is calling to you. This is why malachite has appeared for you today. Have you been spending too much time indoors with air conditioning, heating, and fluorescent or LED lights? When was the last time you spent a decent amount of time outdoors or in nature? It's time for you to reconnect with nature, to feel the grass, dirt, or sand under your bare feet. Perhaps you may even like to walk through the water at the seaside or in the shallow parts of a running stream or lake. It is so important for you to ground your energy through your feet and hands. Grounding your energy in nature is very simple. You may like to touch a tree or some leaves on a bush, or to feel the sun on your face, the wind in your hair. These simple things all help you reconnect with nature, and in doing this, you are reconnecting with yourself. Plan a day trip or holiday to your favorite destination, one which has a natural element to it. Notice how wonderful you feel when you're there and how great your energy is when you return home. So it's a beautiful message, just a reminder for you guys to reconnect with nature, maybe to help you put things into perspective, talk about the plans that you have. I know that it's something that ultimately is going to help you see the path ahead of you and take that chance. All right, you guys, so I love you all so much. I send you much love and light. Happy birthday, Virgo. Thank you guys for being here with me today. If you enjoyed the reading, please like it, comment, share. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Let me know when your birthday is. And I love you all. Thanks again for everything, and I will see you soon.